Hi YouTube, my name is Chad White. I'm the host of News Time on the very popular YouTube channel, youtube.com/C+comedy. We've got so many viewers. Listen, I want to pitch myself and the channel to be part of your multi-channel networks. Now I know that a bunch of them just went out the gates. Defy Media, Maker, Polaris, they're all just kind of in the gutter right now. But I think that I have some really great videos to show you. Ron, cue up some videos. Cut away. You're gonna cut away from me at this point. No, you're gonna cut away. Don't argue with me, Ron. Just put the video up and we can show YouTube that I'm freaking good and I can hire a better producer and I'll never have to be near you again. All right? Jesus Christ. I tell you, Ron, you're the worst producer, and I swear to God, if YouTube gives me the money, I will fire you in a second. You piece of garbage. Is the camera running?
It's news time. Delivering to you the news you didn't know about, the news you didn't care about, and the news you didn't know you cared about. With host, Chad White. Now, here's that host, Chad White.
Welcome back to News Time. I'm your host, Chad White, and this is the YouTube news that you didn't know about. YouTube used to be the place for creators to upload whatever fancied them. That then turned into making money from whatever the fancy thing was, which, of course, led to production companies being created to take advantage of said creators. And sadly, most of the big ones have gone the way of the dinosaur and burned up in a meteoric fall from grace. What? That is how the dinosaurs went extinct. They got a little bit too big in the head because they were the ultimate predators. They let fame and get to them, and you know what? There's a whole documentary on this subject. I think you should really see it. Now, YouTube's in a space where it, A, controls a majority percentage of all internet video traffic, B, doesn't have the competition to go against it, and C, controls how, when, which, and why ads show with crazy videos. It's a monopoly, to say the least. These production companies fell into a different category than film and TV procos. According to YouTube, multi-channel networks, or MCNs, are providers that work with YouTube channels with services like programming, collabs with similar creators, monetization, ads, audience, and all the things that come with making videos. There are two types of channels provided by MCNs, affiliates and owned and operated. The former are run and remain with the original creator no matter what happens. The Game Theorist brand, which hosts channels like Did You Know Gaming and Death Battle, alongside mainstays The Game Theorist and The Film Theorist, can be considered one of these. As for owned and operated, those channels are essentially retained by the MCN fully, accepting accountability for what is posted while also retaining the rights and running the channels. Think all of the channels under Red and Link's Mythical Entertainment banner, which I'm sure both examples are wrong. Anyone with the right mindset, power, and cash could have gone in on a YouTube-based production company, but only the right ones prospered. Defy Media, Maker Studios, and its sub-network Polaris were among the top creator-curators in the business. Maker was so popular that Disney even bought the company, a feat the House of Mouse would regret only 3 years, $675 million later. This is after costs for the Maker purchase were projected to top off at $950 million. But you know how much Disney loves layoffs. This was their first mistake. Maker would end up supporting about 300 creators, down from its tens of thousands originally. I don't have to tell you that's a lot of people who lost their income. That sounds familiar. The most important thing is to note that any YouTuber can join an MCN. The site even provides links to its creators program where workshops and such are open for your pleasure. There's no guarantee YouTube will actually accept you, but no game has ever been won without someone shooting their shot. And that's just what this game is, just a bunch of people taking their chances. Defy Media, which operated a bunch of channels, including the aforementioned Game Theorist, took so many chances it went under in late 2018. Worse yet, they owe about 50 tubers $1.7 million in total. They couldn't even access their ad payments for September. Now it's a lawsuit. This all happened out of nowhere, and now these creators are out of money. A lot of money that could be used to buy equipment or software or pay editors or other employees of channels, or, get food and shelter. According to Ally Bank, Defy took out a loan it couldn't afford to pay back. It joined gaming-centric Machinima as kaput. Smosh, one of the most popular multi-channel creators, landed at a new home thanks to Rhett and Link after a rocky, foggy 4 months without a home. The demise of Defy left them high and dry, and that was very poor placement for a rhyme. It's not a good time. Just look at these kids standing there, shaking their heads up and down. I swear I did not edit this. Count how many times they do it. But seriously, we should have seen Defy's fall coming. Payment problems plagued the MCN, leading several fed-up creators to admit the company owed them ad payments as far back as of August 2017. Defy was said to be shady for a long time, but in reality, no creator was brave enough to step forward. Disney's Maker fared no better. While trying to produce gaming-centric shows on cable-based Disney XD, Maker was also had to fulfill its original internet-based duties. They ended up buying thousands of channels, attempting to double or even triple their $370 million in ad revenue it brought back in 2016. But that was their start of their doom. Execs made promises they couldn't keep and wrote checks they couldn't cash. This is a world where even YouTube can't keep producing popular shows. Maker very much wanted to be like Viacom's Awesomeness TV, but was less than successful in execution. It's not all bad. Disney rebranded Maker and Polaris by turning them into Disney Digital Network, bringing together 300 channels and combining them with big Disney trademarks. Several shows were created. Social media accounts were tightened up. Even Star Wars' website and app joined the network, but that was back in 2017. Let's see where... Oh, yeah, well, this is awkward. It's still sort of going strong. It seems as though all of these shows stopped in 2017, or at least most of them. What about Defy? Did those creators at least land on their feet? Smosh was the only lucky channel out there. Hearst Magazine's acquired Clever and its verticals earlier this year. Screen Junkies will live on thanks to fandom after having jumped ship last summer. Working on YouTube full-time has always proven hectic, and trusting your livelihood with a network that has no proven track record of success could seem enticing, but it's a gamble and one that might not be worth it in the end. But things that are worth it in the end is subscribing and check out one of our videos. Of course, you can always head to the website, cpluscomedy.com, where there'll be no segues like that, or swagways. You can follow us on Twitter at cpluscomedy, follow me on Twitter at ChadBlackWhite, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram with those same handles, listen to the Constitutionals podcast, and please, YouTube, I promise you I will stop sending you those nasty letters if you just make me a partner.